Like this video. Now, my Patreon members, y'all already know where I'm about to go. Since I was talking about Phaedra, let me go ahead and throw Apollo in here real quick. Okay. Apollo hasn't been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta yet. I don't know if he will be or not. But he has a new podcast that he has been pitching on his Instagram. Now, in the podcast, he revealed some interesting news, but it took a long time to get to it. Shoot, how many clips is this? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got so many clips. Okay, hold on. Let me go look at some of these clips first before I get to the meat and potatoes. Okay, here's Apollo. Okay, he is on a new podcast. You know, since he has broken up with his ex Shireen, he has partnered with someone, this gentleman, to do a podcast called Any Second. Okay, and so the interview is actually over here on YouTube. It says Apollo Nida talks about maximizing opportunity with TV show Real Housewives of Atlanta and behind the scenes conversations with ex-wife Pheadra Parks. Let's see what they said.
So that was probably just a lack of understanding, not knowing the magnitude of the circumstances, and then trying to having to catch it on the back end. Like, whoa, I could have.
Yeah, I think that goes for a lot of people. It's before, you know, at the end of the day, you look back and you say, man, it's too late. Like you said, to your point, not knowing it was going to just take off like wow.
Right. By the time you look up, you're like, well, we could have been, hold on, slow it down. We could have been doing this. We could have been getting this money like that. Like,
right.
Okay, I see. So was there ever conversations with you two behind closed doors of, can you please stop doing these things that you're doing? With knowing that you 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Was there any conversations like that between you two?
Yeah, we had a couple conversations. And that's the thing, right?
Oh, so they was talking about, you know, Apollo's life of crime, honey. Apollo's life of crime. That day he came in contact with Apollo 9 is questioned about a DNA test that he supposedly had while in prison. Apollo 9 speaks about his family. Okay, let's talk about this DNA test. You know, apparently he found out some news.
Did you have to get a DNA test?
Yeah, because I didn't know. I was trying to swab and put it in an envelope to mail it out, but I'm like, you know.
So they did ask for a DNA test.
No, I need to get one. I need to figure this out.
Okay.
Like, this is real. So I'm trying to like figure out how I can get.
How you get a DNA test from in prison though?
Oh, because I took the paper, right, the notebook paper, and I chewed it up, right, got my saliva on it, and I put it in the envelope and I mailed it out.
Okay.
Right, and they were able to get it off the paper.
Gotcha. Hold on, so that didn't happen.
Nah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay. That's how they get stuff in prison. Well, apparently in prison, let me go. Let me. I don't even know where to go with this story. Hold on. Let me go here. So this is Apollo's co-host. Let me go to his co-host page.
Now, would you say that was
his co-host? Now look at his co-host. His name is Trey Cribb. Okay. His co-host is a very attractive, nice looking young man. And everybody's like, oh, they kind of look alike. What is he into fitness? Okay. He got Apollo smoldering glare. He looked like a younger Apollo. Okay. And, you know, I don't know if they cousins, brothers, what is going on. Okay. And so apparently, you know, he was the one to get Apollo over there and to dive deep into some of the things that, you know, Apollo was talking about. But I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it for you because I didn't get y'all 2 days to find this and y'all didn't find it. And I talked about it on Patreon 2 days ago. So on the podcast, okay, on the podcast that y'all can go watch. I'll put the link in the description box as well. Hold on, Apollo and Trey Cribb actually talk about a lot of things. Look at it. It was posted 2 days ago. 2 whole days ago. Okay. I've been trying to wait till somebody else drop the tea, but I guess I'm going to drop the tea. Okay. So Apollo talked about a DNA test, and he talked about how he had met somebody Shireen had told him that, you know, he had a son out there, and he was like, a son. And then his mama had met the guy. This all happened while he was serving time in prison, you know, after he and Phaedra had broke up, after they had their 2 sons. And apparently, you know, he had a son out there.
By feeling like you might. And my brother, sometimes he's like, yo, do you think there's another you out there somewhere? I was like, nah, just, you know, Aiden and Dylan. I was like, nah. Wednesday comes. This is Tuesday night that we had this conversation.
You and about the notes or the letters, or you and your guy?
Me and the guy. Me and the cellmate. The notes and stuff was the week before. So Wednesday comes, boom, I go to visit. I'm sitting in visit, and she's like, "Do you know a such and such, such and such?" I'm like, "Yo,
not again.
Chill out.
Come on.
This was last week. Like, I don't know what you're talking about this time." She's like, "No, think about it."
Again, this is on Apollo's Any Second Now YouTube channel. Okay, it's been up for 2 days. They got 700 views. I just want to give y'all this tea real quick. I'm gonna spill it slow. Some of y'all already know. I know y'all on Patreon. I get it.
Do you know such and such? I said, "Well, I know this person that has that name." I said, "I know."
So she's asking you girls' names.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, "No." Literally, I said, "Yeah, I do. I know this particular girl." I just broke down in tears, bro. Right in the visitation. She's like, "Yo, I have some news for you." I was like, "I already know." She's like, "You have a son?" I said, "Man, I fucking knew it, man."
Oh, child, he got a son, child. And this is the tea right here. And I'm just going to go to the chase. And I was like, I guess I'm the only one who watched it to the end because, he talks slow. But look.
We build the bond, right? So we're doing all that stuff, talking on the phone every day, whatnot. Sometimes there's a disconnect sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's just because, life goes. But I mean, we're locked in. We're pretty locked in, man.
So you call this man right now?
Oh, yeah, right now.
He'll pull up on you?
Yeah.
Okay,
for
cool.
Sure.
So with all of that going on, it's a lot of moving pieces. When's the last time you spoke to this person?
Well, I mean, you really want to know?
Yeah, no, like for real.
I'm speaking to him right now.
What do you mean?
I'm speaking. You're the guy.
What you mean?
You're the guy.
Yeah. Well, nobody gonna tell me I'm interviewing my father today?
Let y'all see the son. Y'all didn't catch the clues when I kept saying he looked just like him. He's over there working out just like him. He got Apollo's smoldering glare. It could be a cousin, brother, some type of relation. They clearly appear to be similar in stature. Okay. And they did this whole hour and a half long interview. And in the last 5 minutes, gonna tell us this.
Man.
Y'all wasn't gonna say nothing? What you mean? Yeah, it's just like that. Yeah. That's how it's done. You're speaking to him right now.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thanks for reaching out.
Absolutely. Yeah. It had to be done.
Definitely.
It's been a hell of a process, right? A hell of a process.
Crazy process.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's a lot on your plate. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions and we have a lot of answers for you. So you guys stay tuned. And until next time, y'all stay up. Y'all be great.
So y'all go subscribe to them. I guess they gonna tell y'all a whole bunch. Listen, I guess I don't know how old Trey is. He looks to be in his late 20s, early 30s. I guess Apollo had him. The young lady had him when he was a teen. Okay, look, I was all in the comment section. I was waiting on y'all to get it. I said I'm not gonna do it because I'm always the one to spill the tea. Look. I'm over here. Look, I'm all in the comment section. This is when did they put it up? Child, 2 days ago. Okay, they have 794 views. Y'all go over there and tell them the ATLian sent you. I just put the link in the description box. I had went on Patreon and told everybody, so a lot of my squad already in their comments. Okay, but yeah, I was over there like I'm still reeling about all this hot tea. Okay, great job, guys. And so I left that comment 2 days ago to give everybody else a chance to catch up. But yes, it's a whole mini Apollo. Trey Crib is his name. He is over here on YouTube. They have started a hold on. He's over here on Instagram as well. They have started a podcast together. Hopefully, I will be able to talk to them at some point. Apollo actually is the person who sent me a link to the podcast before it actually went live. So I had to like give my 2 cents, but I was like shocked. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. And so again, I didn't want to spill it. I wanted y'all to spill it. So I waited a day, nothing. I waited another day, nothing. It's public. Apollo putting the links and stuff on his page, nothing. But here it is right here. I think I don't know. I haven't seen his mother, but I'm thinking his mother might be Caucasian. I don't know. But Apollo is half, he's biracial. So it is what it is. But yeah, he looks just like Apollo. Okay. You said they look 10 years apart, probably about 15, maybe about 17, I would say. About 17 years apart. Okay. But here they are. Here they are. Hold on. Let me click on something.
I was thinking, right? There's gonna be a decision that we make at some point in life that might change the course of the next 500 people after us. It might impact their life in a drastic way. So there's something that we might do while we're breathing that will change the structure of the next 500 people to come after us. Your kids.
He's philosophical like Apollo. He in the gym like Apollo. He working out like Apollo. Okay, look at him. I'm just saying. I got Apollo from as soon as I saw it. I'm like, that's a mini Apollo right there. Okay, so shout out to Apollo and his secret that he has shared. Okay, his secret love child. Okay, so Dylan and Aiden has a big brother. They sure do. Hold on. Somebody said. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody said, did you see the article? Okay, thank you, kind love. I'm gonna read that in just a second. Right after this story, I'm gonna go to that one. You said we look 10 years apart. Oh, okay. So are y'all shocked about Apollo's news? Are y'all shocked? I mean, I'm sure Shireen knew it. I'm sure Apollo knew it. I'm sure, well, we know Apollo knew it because it happened, in while he was in jail. And I'm sure Shireen was a part of that process. I don't know that they shared it with Phaedra, but I can only assume that they did, that he's introduced them to his other kids. We just didn't know. They kept that secret very well. Okay. Any bets other bloggers were steal and not give Michelle credit? Oh, they ain't gotta give me no credit. I mean, it is what it is, but y'all know where you saw it first. Okay. But salute to Apollo on that.